What are you doing?
Working on genital jousting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make cars make the right audio so they can crash into penises.
Alright, so it is the first official morning of Pirate Jam. It's the second day we've all been together. I've got the guys on the boat with me here, and we are going to now get the sails up and take off for the Take It Easy bar on the west coast of Lanta.
We are sailing to our first stop. I have no idea what the bay is called, but apparently really cool. I'm hoping to get some snorkeling done there. We've just gone round a rather harrowing turn, although it might just be because it's the first time I've ever been sailing. And yeah, we're watching Jamie and hoping they don't catch us.
So we just arrived at the first anchorage for the first official day of Pirate Jam. There was a little bit of a race going on there, but towards the end I popped the motor on, and it appears that Jamie decided not only to sail all the way but also to sail on to anchor. So I'm sure I'm going to hear no end of shit about this later today. We've made it here to the Take It Easy bar at the southwest corner of Koh Lanta, and this is going to be the location for the first 2 days of Pirate Jam. We've got both the boats here, we've got all 6 of our guests here. They've set up inside, and they've actually had their lunch and started to jam. Thing is, we've discovered that the Take It Easy bar today is not serving alcohol, which is not very pirate-like, and that it's completely flooded with children, which is making it just a little bit noisy. We have one other, maybe major problem, and I'm gonna let Danny tell you about that.
My laptop's not booting properly. I have a power light, I have a battery light, and I can reset the BIOS, I think, and then they kind of both go off again, but then as soon as I hit the power button, it's not booting. So I'm gonna take out the RAM, see if reseating that makes a difference, and then if that doesn't help, then I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just make a card game.
But the rest of our pirates seem to be getting along just fine, despite the lack of alcohol and the abundance of screaming children.
Really, you could say it's like pirates' greatest weaknesses.
How are you doing, Tuck?
Things are going well. Coding, probably overscoping everything, but that's how it goes in a game jam, so.
Good. Bit of a food coma after lunch, but
we have some coffee.
got coffee on the way, so.
Yeah, not quite ready to start programming anything just yet. Still thinking about stuff.
Me too.
You had some visitors at your shower?
Oh yeah, there were some children who were using it as a mud machine.
Okay, so my name's Edward Kay. I've been making games about 15 years now, from the UK originally, but lived in various different places. So at the moment I'm making my own game. I've been working on it about 6 months, and I'm doing it by myself. So yeah, for me, like, doing a game jam was a really good idea to meet other developers and kind of share ideas and just collaborate a little bit more.
Oh yeah, so I'm Matej Navara. I'm originally from Czech Republic, been in England far too long, so I'm an aspiring game developer. Fairly recently graduated and just trying to break through, doing as much game development as I can, and that's why I'm here.
Alright, hi, I'm Renee Blair. I'm currently a game designer at Boss Key Productions. Previously, I was at Hi-Res Studios, and I graduated from the Deanie Sam's Gaming Academy.
Right, so compared to other game jams I've been to, so I've actually not done a game jam before. This is the first one I've tried, and so zero other experience of kind of trying to make something in like a week or a few days. So yeah, I'm kind of really interested to see how it goes. Obviously, this being kind of pirate themed and in Thailand is quite a bit different to what you'd normally expect from a game jam. So, yeah, excited to see how it goes.
So Pirate Jam is very different. Usually game jams are cooped up inside a little bit, staring at a screen in dimly lit rooms for various weekends, or sometimes only a few hours, like the EGX one recently. But yeah, nothing quite like this, being outside in the lovely Thai weather.
The other game jams I've done have been the sort of weekend-long global game jam, that kind of thing, and then I also did train jam, so I guess that's the most comparable, having a weird traveling theme. But this one's a little different in that it's smaller, so I get to, even though we're all kind of working individually, I get to know everyone, and also we're in Thailand, so I get to have a lot of new experiences and not just sit around and wallow in my filth while working on a game.
So the thing I'm most excited to see coming out of this Pirate Jam, for me, I guess it's seeing like how quick ideas can be made into a game. For me personally, I tend to spend quite a lot of time designing and kind of thinking through things. And like I said, I'm kind of working by myself at the moment. I don't really have much ability to brainstorm with other people. So for me, it's kind of interesting to see, how fast can you make progress and how quick can you develop something whilst working with other people, and in a super short time frame. You've not got a lot of time to plan or to see the best way of doing things. You've obviously got to do it really, really quick. So that's not a way that I'm used to working, and it's not a way that I'm very comfortable working. So for me, it will be kind of interesting to see how that goes and to see if I can actually change into that kind of format of working.
Well, it's great to meet other developers, especially from around the world. So we got a great group of people come down, and just having the adventure of sailing around the Andaman Sea, meeting American McGee. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out of it, and all the creativity here is looking good.
I am most excited to learn a new game engine. So I want to learn Game Maker, since that's pretty much the last big one that I haven't tackled yet. I'm excited to be here, since this is my first time in Thailand and on a boat and many other things. And I'm excited to see what other people come up with.
Well, we're rapidly drawing near to the end of the first day, official day of Pirate Jam, and it's not been without its small incidents. No alcohol, screaming children, and dead laptops, but nonetheless, the guys and girls are making good progress, and we're going to check in with Danny and see how he's doing on getting a laptop up and running.
There's always an offering to the hardware gods, and this year it's me. Taking my laptop apart did not help. I am now using a learner laptop thanks to Matej. So he's like, hey, I brought a second one, let's do this. So I'm busy installing the latest version of Unity. And I started designing a card game, and it feels pretty good. And I think I'm gonna keep working on the card game, but in Unity.